According to John, the Lamb that was worthy to open the book with the 7 seals had 7 horns and 7 eyes. The 7 spirits of God now symbolically became the horns of the Lamb. The image of the 7 spirits is the same, but the interpretation has been remodeled. The head of the Lamb is the planet Mars, and the plasma streamers flowing outward from Venus form the horns on the head of the Lamb. At the same time, the 7 spirits represent the 7 eyes of the Lamb. In this case, the 7 streamers, previously interpreted as stars, are now interpreted as eyes. The bulb-like features at the end of the plasma jets are the eyes. The eyes in the center of the forehead, common in representations of the Lamb, is a late misinterpretation. This representation of the Hydra on the black figure vase captures the archetype perfectly, with the heads of the snake shaped like the bulbs of the plasma jets. The eyes of the serpents are located at the ends of the serpentine heads. Zechariah saw the same archetype in his vision of the stone with 7 eyes. Mars represents the stone, and the eyes, again, are the ends of the branches of the cometary tail of Venus. The 7 eyes represent the eyes of the Lord, which is symbolically identical to the 7 eyes of the Lamb. The eyes of the Lamb likely represent the fact that the Lord is full of light and knowledge. According to the Lord himself, the eye is the light of the body. The Greek word translated as light in this verse is liknos, meaning lamp. An alternate translation would be the lamp of the body is the eye, which preserves the planetary archetype, where lamp, candle, and eye are derived from the same heavenly image. The eyes are also believed to preserve or keep knowledge. Joseph Smith asked about the meaning of the eyes of the 4 beasts. The Lord responded by explaining that the eyes were a representation of light and knowledge, which is a perfect match for both the ancient archetype and its interpretation. The Lord's explanation works as well for the eyes of the Lamb as it does for the eyes of the 4 beasts. The Lord, in his apocalyptic revelation to John, uses the 7-spirit archetype numerous times and in countless variations. We have already seen that the 7-partite tail of the ancient comet Venus has been used to represent angels, spirits, candles, torches, menorahs, horns, eyes, and even dispensations of the gospel. There are many more variations of this archetype within John's revelation. They include the book with the 7 seals, the 7 churches, the 7 angels with 7 trumpets, both a dragon and a beast with 7 heads, the 7 golden bowls with 7 plagues, the 7 kings, and many others. The list is even more extensive when viewed within the larger canon of Scripture. A very small sampling of the symbols derived from the archetype are found within Scripture, including the following: the 7 days of creation, the 7 altars of Balaam, the 7 priests with 7 horns at Jericho, and the 7 presidents of 70. When the number 7 is used in Scripture, it is likely that there is an archetype behind it, the 7 spirits before the throne of God.